I don't know what's wrong with him. Maybe he doesn't want to spend his time here because this house still haunt him. Haunt him? Umupo si Ashley sa kama. I followed her. Yes, sa nangyari sa kanya dati. Didn't you have any idea what happened to him before? Gusto ko magtanong pero baka magmukha akong walang kaalam-alam. He never treated Erica the way he treats you. I don't know what's wrong with him. May tira naman sumaksak sa dibdib ko. Erica? Lucky her kung sino man siya. Hindi kami nag-uusap ni Brayden about sa past namin, kaya wala akong alam. Siguro hindi pa siya nakaka-move on kay Erica. I don't think so. He married you instead of her, sis. So you won. Ngiting sambit ni Ashley. Don't worry about her, mas naman ka naman. Pero hindi naman totoo itong sa amin. I put an effort to shut my mouth. Bigla tuloy ako nahiwagaan sa era na yun. Was she kind-hearted? Prettier? Na-imagine ko na siyang karespe-respetong tao na kayang paamuhin si Brayden. Bakit nakaramdam na naman ako ng selos? Babalik sana ako sa inupuan ko kanina nang may narinig ako nagpapiano. Napahinto ako. Pinakinggan ko kung saan pinto ba nanggagaling ito. Lumakad ako sa pintong nasa gilid ko at dahan-dahang binuksan. Then I saw him, sitting and playing a huge piano in front of him. I was silently listening habang ramdam ko ang lungkot sa tunog nito. The woman he would marry for real would be very lucky. Halos lahat na yata ng gustuhin mo sa isang lalaki nasa kanya na, kahit may pagkamudi siya. I was still watching him when he stopped playing and turned his head down to my direction. To build a home? I asked calmly. He nodded. Isa yan sa mga kantang pinapakinggan ko kapag nalulungkot ako. He smiled but did not reach his eyes. So am I, Moira? He started playing again. How long have you been there? Seryosong tanong nito. I just got here. Kinuha lang ni Ashley yung damit na ipapahiram niya. Sit. He ordered and moved a little. Tumakbo ka na mabilis papalapit sa kanya at umupo sa tabi niya. Galit ka ba sa akin? He played again and again. I am not, but I don't want you interfering with my decision next time. I swallowed my pride. Kasalanan ko rin naman kasi, hindi ba? I got too comfortable that I thought it was okay. I'm sorry, hindi na mauulit. Huminto na naman siya sa pagdugtog at tinignan ako. It won't save you from getting your punishment, Moira. Punishment? Nagulat ako sa sinabi niya. I should be scared but there was an enthusiasm in his eyes. Napanunok ako. Ano naman yun? I will surprise you with that. Anything I want you to do, remember? His voice became sexier while his hand swifting fastly on the keys. It's in the contract. I tried to keep myself calm. Wala akong ideya sa sinasabi niya but it sounded like a threat to me. There is something I need to tell you, I said nervously. What? He still kept on playing. Hindi ako sumasagot. Huminga muna ako ng malalim at kumuha ng lakas ng loob para masabi ko yung kasalanan ko. Lumapit ang bibig niya sa likod ng tenga ko. Tell me, what is it? Promise me first you won't get mad. That depends, Moira. I closed my eyes, gathering my strength to tell him. Your punishment is still not valid dahil hindi ko pa naman napipirma ng kontrata. I bit my lips so hard. Naiwan ko rin nata sa desk ko yung office yung kontrata. Can you be more careful and responsible next time? Moira? Galit na sabi niya sa akin. Shit, he was really mad. Ngayon lang ako tinawag sa buo kong pangalan. He just called his bodyguard to get the contract for us. He even checked the CCTV in the office kung meron nagtatangkang basahin ang papel na naiwan ko sa mesa. Buti nilang wala. I was checking it the other day kasi, thinking what was really all about. Pipirman ko at iabot ko na sana sa kanya sa office that time, kaso bigla naman nawala sa isip ko. He reprinted the contract since it was already saved in his laptop. Nandito kami ngayon sa library niya na nasa loob ng kwarto na ito. I'm sorry, nawala kasi sa isip ko eh. Dapat talaga ibibigay ko na sa iyo yun kaso ang dami kong ginagawa nitong huli. Sagot ko habang nakayuko. I added some rules to this contract because you're being reckless. It's more detailed for you to understand it fully. Pinanood kong lumabas ang papel sa printing machine sa gilid. And as much as possible, can you refrain from making mistakes? He asked irritatedly. Napakagatlabi na lamang ako. Sorry, Brayden. Sir, he reminded me. You call me sir when we're alone. Here. Inabot niya yung papel. It includes your punishment and consequences for you to learn your lesson. Rules. 1. Obey all the time and never argue. 2. Must please her boss and perform her wifely duties. 3. Do not talk to other men. 4. Make my family believe that we are really in love. 5. Calling Sir or Mr. Sevilla when we are alone. She is only allowed to act and be touchy when a family member is around. 6. Show your respect, know your boundaries. 7. Not allowed to go to places without any approval. 8. Wearing your wedding ring most especially when needed. And last but never the least, Do not allow to have any romantic emotions with me. If he did something against his rules, there's a punishment. Do what he wants. Obey. Not allowed to say no unless there is unsafe circumstances. Erotic foreplay that includes accessories. BDSM. I was shocked. Alam kong napag-usapan na namin ang tungkol dito, pero hindi ko inaasang ganito kalala ang rules and punishments niya. I blinked my eyes, trying to wake myself up. Baka namamali lang ako ng basa. I looked at him. He was staring at me and studying my reactions. Bumalik ang papel sa hawak ko. Magagawa ko ba lahat to? And the punishments? I guess it was something I should be afraid of. He was really a dominant boss. He would do everything to prove that point to you. Naramdam ko ang pagiging sunod-sunuran ko sa kanya, like a servant ready to serve her master at all times. This was the reason why he never told me the detailed version of this contract. Parang hindi na ako makaatras. Huminga ako ng malalim. Kinakalmang sarili ko sa mga bagay na hindi ko alam kung makakaya ko bang gawin. Pero rumihistrong larawan ni Daddy sa isip ko. Right, I did not have any choice but to save him. This was the only way to do that. Moira? He interrupted. Just because we're married does not mean you can't say no to this arrangement. Let me know what you think. I fixed myself, gathering my thoughts. Ano yung BDSM? It's an erotic practice, a foreplay. He answered quietly. We are going to have sex? I asked, kahit obvious naman ang sagot sa tanong ko. Kahit napag-usapan na namin doon huli, I had to make sure that I understand it correctly. I won't force you unless you sign this contract. It means that you agree to everything. You have your option to back out. Paano yung pamilya niya kapag nawala ako? Ganun lamang ba kadaling palitan ako? What kind of obey? I've been doing it since the moment I stood my feet in your company. He smiled. That's a different kind of obey. It's like we're playing a game, Moira. An obey punishment has rules and other consequences awaits if you fail to do it. Napatingin ako sa kanya. His eyes were playful, like imagining things already. Parang ibang taong nasarap ko ngayon. Did I trigger his trauma from his past? Was he bipolar? His mood kept on changing swiftly and he looked so dangerous right now. I never thought that you're into this kind of stuff. Mahinang sabit ko. A boss with rules in real life. Lumapit siya sa akin na seryoso mukha. Aatrasan ako nang lumapat ng likod ko sa cabinet. And you're not allowed to tell anyone about this. If I found you out, try me. You will regret it. He threatened. I won't. Bakit ko gagawin yon? May utang kami sa'yo. Naiintindihan kong may mga bagay akong dapat gawin para mabayaran yon. I held the paper up to my chest. Pero bakit mo ginagawa to? We can do this arranged marriage without these rules and punishments. He closed his eyes and when he opened them, it had a whole different emotions again. We have different preferences in life. Some like casual and vanilla, while I find it dull and uninteresting. Preferences? Treating your partner like a slave? Lakas loob ang tanong nito. I'm not arguing. Sabi ko agad. I'm just curious before I really sign this. It is important to let my partner know who is dominant and who is submissive. Moira, I'm not the kind who will follow someone's command. You know by now, I'm the one ordering it. I bit my lips, still trying to process this another surprise. At ginagawa mo yung punishment para matuto ko sa pagkakamali ko? Yes, and also for you to follow the rules. Laws have rules and those people who do not follow it have to face punishments. And so this arrangement, Moira, you need to be afraid of the consequence for you to abide the rules. Yes, I got it. He was above me. This arranged marriage was about me, following his every single rules like a pet. And obeying you. That means walang nakatingin, kahit nasa trabaho tayo? I am your boss. What else do you expect? I was having a hard time getting some air, but I tried to organize my thoughts. And we're going to have sex kung kailan mo gusto. Bulong kong tanong. No, I don't make the first move unless the punishment needs to be performed. I would be more than happy if you ask for it. He turned his back and wandered around his library. I won't ask for sex. Hindi ako desperada. Yes, brave than Alice Sevilla, but that did not mean that I had to forget who I am completely to get his attention. Saka nakasulat sa rules, bawal ma in love. So this was like a no strings attached situation. Hindi ko alam kung kaya ko hindi magkaroon ng feelings because I would not just share my body to him, but also my naked soul. You are too confident that I would do it, sabi ko, trying to hide my annoyance. He stopped walking and stared at me. This arrangement will be about me following your rules, but I won't ask for it, not unless I need to. He smirked. Good then, at least we're clear about that. You're not going to ask for it. He said like he did not believe me. I would give my best not to give in, I swear. Nakipagtitigan ako sa kanya. Does that mean you're allowed to have sex with other women? He shut the book he was holding. That's none of your business, Moira. I'm your wife. Bakit hindi ko pwedeng malaman? Hindi naman kita pipigilan sa gusto mo. Kailangan ko lang din ng honesty. But deep inside, by just thinking of it, a stab of pain occurred in my chest. I did not have the right to feel this way, so why am I affected? Kailangan kong labanan to. Hindi ako pinalaki ng magulang ko para maging marupok lang. Like I've said, you don't have the right to demand on this arrangement. Tumawa ko na mapakla. Okay, I'm sorry, sir. He looked at my hands. Are you going to ask more questions or you're walking away? Sign the contract if you're still in. Leave if you won't. Padabog akong tumungo sa mesang nasa harap niya. Kinuha kong ballpen na nasa tabi ng ibang libro. I signed the contract without looking at him. I will ask my lawyer to notarize it. Kinuha niya ang papel sa gitna, tinago to sa drawer, sa ilalim ng mesa. He placed his both hands on top of the table and looked down at me. Welcome to my world, Mrs. Sevilla. Ang bilis magbago ng mood mo kapag may mga bagay siya na binabanggit na hindi ko inaasahan. Mrs. Sevilla, I did not want to delude myself pero ang hirap kapag siya nang gumagawa. I am not the type who would fall for someone easily. I hope this is one of those moments I could control. Nilahad ni Braden ang kamay niya sa akin. Tila ba wala nangyari. His mood changed once again. There were joy in his eyes, forgetting his irritations and like he never shared any secrets with me. Want me to show you around? This place is full of surprises. I was still observing him. This fight was finally over but his game merely started. Why did I feel scared and excited at the same time? Humawak ako sa kamay niya. He entwined it with him. I looked at it but I would not fall for it. Hawak kamay lang naman. I did it with the other guys too. Is this allowed? Tanong ko sa kanya. He raised his brow. We are in my parents' house. We did this a while. I got overwhelmed by your rules. Nag-conscious ako bigla sa mga pwede at hindi ko pwedeng gawin. I told him honestly. I did it this time. It's allowed. And just so you do you know your limits? I will. Remind me to, please. He smirked silently. Then where's the fun in that? I rolled my eyes and followed him. Where's the fun? What game was he playing? Was he waiting for me to make a mistake so he could do the punishment? Well, I would not let him. Kailangan ko ng plano. Pagkalabas namin sa library, sakto naman pagpasok ni Ashley. Nasa tabi nito ang isang katulong na maraming hawak na damit. Where do you think you're going? Tanong agad nito sa amin. I will show her around, Ashley. Ani Braden. Ashley crossed her arms. Make sure na hindi kayo tatakas, brother. Pagbabanta pa nito. Or else, mamubulabog ako sa bahay ninyo. Inilapit na ng katulong na mga damit sa table sa gitna. Magkahawak kami pa rin kami ni Braden habang nakatingin si Ashley sa amin na tila may gagawin kami masama. Ashley, napakadami naman ng mga damit na pinahiram mo. Sabi ko sa kanya. Oh, it's okay. First batch pa lang yan. I'll send the next batch later. You can have it. It's all yours. Nandaki ang mata ko. Nakakahiya, wag na. Marami pa naman akong damit sa bahay. Braden chuckled. She won't use it, love. She doesn't like repeating the same clothes twice. Napaubo ko ng hampasin to ni Ashley sa balikat. Stop it! Huwag mo nga akong siraan sa asawa mo. Braden laughed. Ang sarap talagang pakinggan ng tawa niya when he was not being complicated. Lumabas na si Ashley kasama ng katulong. Nagulat naman ako ng paglabas namin sa tapat kami ng isang elevator huminto. May elevator kayo sa bahay? Makang tanong ko. It's for Grandma. She's using a wheelchair so it would be easy for her and her nanny to use an elevator. I nodded when we entered it. I was quiet when he pushed the B1 button. It was the way to their basement. Madaming sasakyan ulit na nakapark pakalabas namin. It was more in pink and white color. This is going to be a long, tiring night, Moira. He smirked. I watched him, trying to read him. May biglang pumasok sa isip ko. I smirked back. I guess I'm sort of ready for it. Braden. He creased his forehead. What did you just say? Braden? I asked innocently. The rules. His eyes glistened, like he waited for this moment. His eyes then turned dark. Nah, Braden. We are in your family's territory. I can call you Braden or anything I want to. Paano na lang kung may makarinig sa akin na tinatawag kitang sir? I explained confidently. We have to act to make them believe, right? Couples who are into each other can call their partner in their first name. He was silent for a whole then chuckled and squeezed my hand. You're a smart woman. You got me there. Tumawa ako na malakas. I am allowed to outsmart you. Once in a while naman, no? He pushed another button to open the door. As long as it is aligned with the rules, yes. I rolled my eyes and the door opened. A big garden welcomed us. Sa hindi kalayuan may isang malaking court. It was full of light so I could see that it had everything you needed. the scoring screen above, and huge flat-screen TV hanging on the other side. Wow! I could not even afford to get one. Tapos sa kanila nasa court lang. Do you play basketball? He asked, his eyes smiling. I did, back in high school, pero hindi ako kagalingan. Bakit? Lumawak ang isip niya sa akin. Because we'll play a game. The one who will lose will have to strip until naked. Nanlamig ang buong katawan ko sa sinabi niya. This was another first for me. Palagi na lang ba ako masasurpresa sa mga ginagawa niya? Sa bagay, we were in a getting to know each other stage. We walked on the court. I wondered my eyes. Hindi pa rin ako makapaniwala sa nakikita. He pushed something and the above was moving slowly, transforming it into a covered court. Amazing, isn't it? Bulong ni Brayden. Lumakad siya papunta sa area kung nasa nakalagay ang mga bola. Alam kong mayaman kayo, but I never thought that a place like this existed. Komento ko. Kumuha si Brayden ng bola and he started dribbling it. Kailan pa ba ako naglaro ng basketball? Sa game zone lang naman madalas pero yung huli talaga, may kalaban back in college pa. I remembered how I would always be out of breath whenever I ran halfway to the court. Shall we play? He asked me eagerly. Pinasa niyang bola sa akin. Hindi ko mapigilan na hindi mapangisi. Hinubad ko ang suot ko. Ang suot kong heels na talagay sa gilid. Walang dayaan ha? I don't cheat, Mrs. Sevilla, he said seducingly. I eyed him confusingly. Binilig ko na ang bola sa kanya. Is that part of the plan? You calling me that so I'll go gaga over you? You know I don't need that. He smiled and kept dribbling the ball. So sinasabi mo na magaling ka? What exactly do you mean? He asked innocently. Magaling mag-shoot? Sabi ko habang tinatali ang buhok ko. He grinned. I'm a good shooter. Wanna try? Nang matali ng tuloy ng buhok, lumapit ako sa kanya. Then let's see, Mr. Sevilla, kung gaano ka galing mag-shoot. Hindi siya umatras sa pakikipagtitigan dito. Do not underestimate me. You won't be here standing with me if you tried it before. Kumunot ang noo ko. Teka, bakit parang iba na pinag-uusapan natin dito? Ha? He grazed his forehead too. Is that so? I thought you're asking me if I'm a good shooter. Because I am, Moira. Believe me, I am. Tumawa ko. Double meaning ba yan? I can think about it kung ikaw naman nagagawa ng first move. He shook his head. I don't do that and never will be. Inabot niya sa akin ng bola. Do you wanna play? Or are you afraid now? Kinuha ko yon. Afraid? No, I don't think so. Sa office pwede pa pero dito, hindi kita aatrasan. He took a step backward. That's my girl. My heart danced with joy. You better watch and learn, Mr. Sevilla. Binato ko sa kanyang bola at agad naman niyang nasalo iyon. Pumamewang pa ako nakakaloko. Let's start? Sabi ko sa kanya. He slowly dribbled. You know the rules. The one who gets to shoot this ball on that ring wins. Loser need to strip at this one cloth or item you have. This was his playful side. Was he like this with other girls? He was trying to take advantage of the situation. Not that I'm complaining. Gusto ko rin naman makita ng buong katawan niya. Huh? Okay, sir. I agreed seductively. Pero mas maganda kung sino yung makakashoot. Siya yung mamimili kung anong gusto nilang tanggalin sa katawan ng kalaban nila. After all the stress he had gave me, my brain was still working. Akala niya siya lang ang may laging ideya, ha? I could do that too. Anything? He asked, still smirking. Yes, anything. I answered. He was really confident he would win. I had to give my best, or else ako lang din na magsasuffer sa ideyang binigay ko. Pinasa sa akin ni Brayden ng bola. Ladies first then. He walked over to the line near the ring, the free throw area. Saka humarap muli sa akin. What? Nagtatakang tanong ko. You will shoot here. Then he went to the 3 points line. Sus? And I will shoot here. Is that fair? I asked. Baka matalo ka. You know I won't let that happen. Sus, sisiw naman pala. Mas madali pa to sa inaakala ko kanina. Walang takbuhan at pagod ang magaganap. Kailangan ko lang mag-focus sa ring para makashoot at manalo. I smiled back. Are you ready to get naked, Mr. Sevilla? In your dreams, Mrs. Sevilla? He teased. I watched me dribble the ball. I was estimating it kung gaano kalakas ang pagbaton gagawin ko. Bigla ako naguluhan dahil hindi pa ako nasa harapan ko. When I jumped to shoot the ball, it was like everything had turned into slow motion. Nakaabang ako sa pagtama ng bola sa ring, but it bounced first on the ring board, then to the ring itself. Nanlaki ang mata ko nang pumasok to sa ring. I was already celebrating. Nakita mo yon? Pang-asar ko sa kanya. Not bad for a first time, right? Sabi ko sa'yo, ikabahan ka na. Mauna ka mahubad sa ating dalawa, sir. I winked. Si Braden ang kumuha ng ball at lumakad patungo sa line niya. You have to thank your luck, Mrs. Sevilla. Luck? Walang ganon. Magaling talaga ako mag-shoot ng ball. Natatabang sambit ko. Hanggat maaga pa, pwede ka pa mag-back out. Panggagaya ko sa linyahan niya sa akin. Tumawa naman to. Once I made a decision, I don't leave it and turn around. You are really a businessman. I am.